The news summary, good evening. According to last April's census, Seychelles has a population of about 100,400 people, which includes about 16,000 foreign workers. The National Bureau of Statistics gave the provisional results of this census this morning. Among the population of 100,400 people, 54% are men and 46% are women. Cascade is the district with the most inhabitants, over 6,000 people, whilst Limamel, with the least inhabitants, has just over 2,000. Statistics indicate that the population of Seychelles is aging, with 9% over the age of 65. To commemorate this year's African Traditional Medicine Day, the Citizens Engagement Platform CEPS organized a half-day forum to educate people on the medicinal properties of various plants that can be found in Seychelles. This was done through a number of presentations by different organizations that studies the medicinal value of plants, such as the Seychelles Bureau of Standards, the Heritage Resources Council, and the National Biodiversity Center. During his address, the CEO of CEPS, Alvin Lawrence, said that learning about the value of our traditional medicine is important.
First reason, it's for our own well-being. Secondly, it can contribute enormously in the economic life of the country. Billions of rupees are invested every year to buy medicine, to bring medicine to Seychelles, because we don't produce them. If we are all growing our own traditional medicine at home and making use of it, it will save the country millions of rupees.
The Cabinet of Ministers has approved to extend the mandate of the Truth, Reconciliation and National Unity Commission until the end of December this year. In the last meeting, chaired by President Wewa Ramkalawan, the Cabinet agreed this would allow the Commission to complete and hand in its final report. The meeting was held at State House this morning. The Cabinet also approved the Proceeds of Crime Amendment Bill of 2022. The amendment will delete the term police officer from the legislation and will replace it with an officer of a law enforcement agency in Section 2 to allow case officers to take their cases to court faster. A new definition of a law enforcement agency in line with the Anti-Money Laundering Act 2020 will also be included in the bill. The Association for Rights, Information and Democracy, ARID, has condemned what it calls acts of human rights violation that military personnel and armed state security officers committed recently, where it says they forced their entry into people's homes and damaged their properties. ARID has called this an abuse of power when it gave its reaction in the communique. ARID says that while it is against any form of criminal activity, it considered that law enforcement agencies must take appropriate actions within the parameters of the law without violating the rights of citizens. ARID also expressed sadness that such incidents have taken place with police officers present. ARID pointed out that this is a consequence of the 10th Amendment Bill to the Constitution that gives military personnel the power to deal with and intervene in civil matters. ARID also called on the government to put a stop on the human rights violations and urges the police to investigate the allegations. 9 students from the Institute of Technology are putting into practice the theory they have learned in class. This is through work attachment that the Seychelles breweries. The company is doing a major overhaul on part of its machinery and the repair work is expected to be completed by Friday. The students will be evaluated for their work attachment and their marks added to their exam results. The National Institute for Culture, Heritage and the Arts, in collaboration with Club Med Hotel, held a Mucha cultural event on Setan last night to showcase the Mucha dance.
The show was part of the activities that the Institute is organizing this week to promote this traditional dance, which is internationally recognized on the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage List. Guests at the hotel had the opportunity to learn from the workers how to dance the mucha, as Club Med workers usually entertain guests in various social activities irrespective of their job at the hotel.
And that's it for the news summary. Bye bye for now.